Alrighty, what is up everybody? Today, in this video, we are going to be looking at Dogecoin. Yes, the infamous Elon pump and possibly, maybe, could be dump. Is it dumping or is it pumping? We're going to take a look at the technical analysis. Now, this does not have anything to do with fundamentals. It doesn't have anything to do with the thousands of new Doge hitting the market every day. This is not going to be a $1 pump channel. This is simply unemotionally looking at Dogecoin. What is it doing? What is the actual price target? What's going on with the technicals. So we're going to look at it from a few different angles, and if you've been part of the channel, you know we got in at 4 cents, we got out at 8 cents for a quick double up, and we've just been watching it from there. So now let's look and see, should you get out? Is this a good place for an entry? And we're going to answer a few other questions. If we did buy in here, what would our price target be? Now, it is needed to be said that I'm not a financial advisor, nor am I a professional trader. I'm simply someone that has been looking at charts for years, analyzing charts for years, and trading for quite some time. So we're going to look here. Now, we do see right off the bat that we are making higher lows all the way up. Now, right here, we kind of deviated, right, a little bit. But still, we're in a general upwards swing. Now on the index, we're also making higher lows here. So you can see higher lows being made here, which is definitely a bullish sign. Now, one thing to look at, we do have this minor bearish movement right here. Okay, now it is not a divergence, however, as we do see that bearish move is also confirmed in the price action. So when I say price action, it's needed to be said that we're on the 15-minute chart. Now that means each one of these candles, bears pulling it down, bulls pushing it up, in this price action here, each candle represents 15 minutes of movement. You can also see one of these candles is equal to 15 1-minute candles, 3 5-minute candles, and of course 2 of these candles would make one of your 30-minute candles. So if you're brand new to trading, all of these time charts, that is what each one means. You're looking at the price action for that specific time. So we do see, yes, we are in a bullish trend. So anyone that says we're dumping, you know, yes, if you bought at 088, we're definitely dumping a little bit for you. It is needed to be said we are, you know, clearly in a bullish uptrend with no bearish divergence showing on the index. We have a lot of room to move up on the stochastic. Okay, blue skies up here, and the MACD has been consolidating. We haven't seen a strong push up or down anywhere in here. It's just consolidating, right? MACD, another indicator that we use, momentum indicator, that would be your moving average, convergence, divergence. Basically takes your moving averages from 12 and 26 days and runs them across each other so you can see the trend right now versus a bit of a broader overall trend, right? So let's actually look and see the beginning of this impulse. So we can see 2 impulses here. One impulse that starts here and looks to end here, where another impulse starts, and we can take, you can see each one of these impulses here. Let's take this impulse start right about here. So the tool we're going to use, and this platform right here is TradingView. Now I do all of my actual trading on Hotbit and Coinbase, but for charting terms and technical analysis I use TradingView.com. You can use that. I have no affiliate link for it. I don't get anything, but it is something that you can use for free, and there's no download, to chart in real time. So you can practice your technical analysis on the real markets through Forex, crypto, anything. It's a great tool to have. So we are going to take this Fibonacci retracement. Now we're going to take it from, as we know, from all of our live lessons. We are live 5 days a week, at least we try to be, and we're doing free charting lessons. I'll never have any course for sale. We do it all live for free. So definitely hit that subscribe button if you haven't. But we're going to take point A right here. Okay, and point B is going to be the top of that movement, and we're going to drag it out to the extent of this action here. And you can see we found basically 1, 2, 3, and 4 levels of support here, pretty much right where we are. 0662 is going to be the 50% retracement, so it does look like we have support here Now we did come down and touch the 0609 for a brief moment, so it is possible that we could enter into a channel here. Now the bottom line would also serve as proof for a bearish sentiment or a bearish swap, right? So what does that mean? That means if we break below the 0609, if I am in this trade right now, right? 0609, if we break below that, that's where I'm out, okay? 0609 is going to be the channel that we need to bounce off of for me to have justification for staying in for the long term, right? As long as we stay above 0609, we are still bullish. We're still making higher lows on the uptrend. Now, right here at 066 would be an awesome place to bounce, but taking this lowest point, what is the price target? Say I bought in right now. Now, in a bullish sentiment, which we are in, which can change, which is why having minute by minute charting is so important, and I advocate for learning these charts, because if this swap's bearish, you need to be able to recognize that bearish swap. You need to be able to not panic sell, but have a controlled portioning down, right? Because the name of the game, maximize potential, minimize risk. So we portion sell up, we portion sell down based on the trend that we're in. That way, we always have the maximum potential for maximum gains, but we are always minimizing our risk. That means at an 80% win ratio that we have, the 20% loss is so minuscule, right? It doesn't even really matter, you know, in the grand scheme of things. So as long as we stay above this level, we are still very, very bullish. Even if you bought up here at 088 and you're now down here at 067, yes, you have lost quite a bit, but you are still in a bullish uptrend, okay? You bought the top of the pennant. Let me remove all drawings here. You bought the top of a pennant. Grab a trend line here. Right? You bought the top of this bull flag, and if you don't know charting patterns, I highly advocate learning them. But this pennant right here is what we have forming. So we have our flagpole, our flag, and what we very well could see is a break to the up, a retest of the pennant, and then a bounce, right? So we must retest the pennant to actually find support at the top of the pennant, and then in order to break further, we have to have the support at the top of the pennant after the formation of all this consolidation that we see right here, because that's all this is. This is just consolidation, and all we have to do is break above the pennant and then retest it for confirmation that we now have a support at the top of that pennant. So does it look bullish? Yes. Will it go up? I cannot say for certain. Never ever take any entry or exit based on anything you hear on social media ever. Okay, I'm not a financial advisor, not a professional trader, but if I was to get in here, where would my price target be? Well, we can use the other tool here, trend-based Fibonacci extension, which requires the same 2 points. Okay, it requires the same 2 points as the Fibonacci retracement, except it requires one more point. Now this is point C. Now point C is going to be the lowest point we hit during that retracement, which would be this level right here. Okay, now where would my price target be? Well, I'm going to unlock it and drag this chart up. My price target for this next move would be right between the 088 to the 096. Now I said we scale our sells upwards. That means I'm going to be exiting 60% of my position at 088 and the other 40% of my position at 096. Now, of course, after doing that, I'm going to wait for another pullback and consolidation for another break to the upside. Okay, so this is what we do. This is what we do live all week for you guys. We play these moves. We buy, we wait for the break upwards, we sell at the top, we let it consolidate, we buy, we break to the up, we sell, let it consolidate, and we rinse and repeat. That is maximizing our potential and minimizing our risk. Guys, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Let me know in the comments below what chart you would like to see next, okay? This was Doge. We did our analysis. We hit our price target previously from 04 to 08, and I believe we can definitely hit our target as we're looking very bullish. Very, very bullish. Have a good one, guys.